Good afternoon. It's 1:30, and as you can see, I'm looking at you on a level, eye level. I'm not looking down, I'm not looking up. I'm looking across normally. And what does that mean? It means I managed to get myself a phone holder for the car. It wasn't under £5, but it was under £10. It cost £7, so I didn't waste any more time about it. So I've purchased it. It's a little thing. It's got a suction that goes onto the windscreen, and you lock it, and it's got like a bulldog clip, and this does the job. I'm happy. This is what the box looks like. See the clip there? So it's called a clip mount phone holder. So I'm happy with that. Right, now I can go back. What shall I do? I'm thinking of going to, there's this petrol station right near me. It's not a big concern, but it does give petrol, and it does have a convenience store, and it does have a little car wash bit as well, self-service. So I'm thinking of just giving it give the car a quick hose, because it's got the unavoidable traces of bird goo. So if I was thinking of giving it a quick wash. Shouldn't cost too much money as well. I think it's I think £1 is 3 minutes, so it's like the one in Greenwich, North Greenwich. But we'll see how much I can go on 20p. Maybe I can just do a quick. I don't know if I'm gonna bother. We'll see. It's on my list of things to try out. Right, where should I go now? All morning I've been editing Monday's video. It's now exported, so all I need to do now is go back to the hotel and upload it. I've eaten the 2 remaining doughnuts, so I've had that for breakfast. I'm not really hungry, so I think once I've uploaded the video, I will think about going out again or whatever. The temperature is about, the forecast, the highest is 17, and it feels like 17. It's quite sunny, and in the car of course it's very hot. And yesterday I had an alert to say there's a new room escape game, so I played that this morning while the video was exporting, and it was a Halloween special. Right, that's my morning. I did get up at 20 to 8, and I edited for 3 hours. So come 20 to 11, no, is that right? Yeah, come 20 to 11 I was exporting. I think it was exporting at 5 to 11. Right, I'm going to head back to the hotel. Right, let's give this a go. I've done it. I paid £2. It's a bit misleading because it says £1 gives you 3 minutes, but £1 gives you 2 minutes, and I've gone in and told him that, and they said, oh, they must have changed it, and that's it, and they cocked the deafened after that. So I spent £2 for, here we go, what's this? He's looking at it now. Shaked his head, walked away, you know, again, cocking a deafen, as it were, like I wasn't here. So now I'm going to get out of here, basically. Yeah, so for 2 minutes, what I did was, well, I paid £2. The first pound was for a hot pre-wash low pressure, and the second pound was for cold pre-wash high pressure. So it's got all the muck off, and I'm really happy with that. So with that in mind, I'm going to skedaddle. Right, I'm in this forward position, and I'm about to get out of this petrol station. It's good. I'll certainly come again. Well, the pigeon has gone. Has flown. No, it hasn't flown. And there's no bins out there either. So it must be bins day today. My God, that sounds familiar. Yeah, bins day on a Wednesday. Yes, today's a Wednesday. It was pretty much a good satisfying day until just now when I've been looking for a place to park. I've been watching these videos on reverse parking or parallel parking, and each video is different to the other. So I've got all these mumbled instructions in my head, and I just couldn't do it. I think I had maybe 2 or 3 attempts, and I just couldn't do it. But the final attempt worked, and that's only because it followed the rules of the width. It has to be the car length and a half, car length and a half, which it was, and I practically did it first time. So apart from that and a long walk back to the hotel, it's been a pretty satisfying day. I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I don't feel hungry, I just have a coffee, and I'll upload the video. Plus, I know there's no towels on the bed, but the cleaner has definitely been, because I've got clean cups and empty bins, and I can smell air freshener. I'm not going to open the windows for another day, just to let now the pigeon's gone, maybe in 24 hours there'll be no smelly decomposedness. Decomposedness. Of course, there is things to do. I don't have to think about eating or something to do, because after I've been behind on my videos, at least 2 videos behind each day. So while this is uploading, I'm going to edit yesterday's video. Now the reason why I paused is because I had a thought crossover and that thought is, why don't I watch Daredevil with the limited time I've got left, because my free pass on Netflix runs out on Friday. But I'm not in no rush to watch Daredevil. It hasn't really thrilled me much. It's too slow. There's about, I don't know, 3, 6, 9 episodes, 9 to 13 episodes per series. And I like that. I like the way they flesh the characters out. But with a Marvel character, you need action, don't you? No, or do you? Or story or character. Actually, ignore that. It is good. There's no reason why I shouldn't watch it, but I'd rather catch up on the video and then watch it later on today. I mean, what time is it now? What time is it now? I've got the TV on, I can check. I've got a phone I could check, but I'm recording, I can't really. Oops, I'm breaking the 4-4 by saying that. It's 20 to 3, so upload will be in about an hour, half an hour. So say 3 o'clock it'll be ready. It's going to take me 2 or 3 hours to edit yesterday's video. So 6. Yeah, I've got this evening. I've got the rest of the evening. So what am I going to do now? Upload and then edit. Why I hesitated is because I've got coffee to drink as well, so I might have the coffee in between or now before it gets cold. I am starving. I've tried to, well, I've edited and exported and uploaded one. Oh, that's my stomach, excuse me. One of 2 videos today, which is Mondays. I'm currently editing yesterday's, and I've had I noticed a bug. Well, it's not a bug, it's me being stupid. I misunderstood a setting on the phone under the camera option, and you may have noticed it on when you see this, you may have hopefully seen the previous video which I've just uploaded, and with the last 2 pieces to camera, which is my face that you see, i.e. I'm filming on a front camera, well, the settings affects both, but because it's complicated. Anyway, the setting in question, it says when you review a footage, it's the mirror image. It gives you the option to flip it when it's recorded, or unflip it, so you can see what's happened. Um, I noticed it editing this. I was walking past a sign and the words were back to front, like through a mirror. And I thought, why is that? This is not Instagram or Snapchat. And then I thought, oh, maybe I better check the phone. And of course, there was a setting that said, do you want to flip a preview recording? So I disabled it, and now it's back to normal. So that's a bit of a headache. I was thinking about editing the video, but I thought, no, I'll just let it sit. See if anyone noticed. Well, you're bound to notice it now because I've just admitted it. But that was a howler. I thought to myself, it's weird, why am I laying on the right instead of the left? And why is the curtains on the right and not the left, where the picture on the wall is? So anyway, so I found out, and it was too late. It was already uploaded. I'm not going to mess around with it. It is what it is. But luckily on this video, yesterday's video, I managed to, I'm going through flipping it. Just hope I don't forget one. If I do, I do. That's life. Anyway, I'm starving and I should take a break from the screen. Seems like I've been on it for 3 or 4 hours non-stop. So yeah, I'll take a break, have a packet of crisps maybe, and some grapefruit juice, and I'll watch I'll watch the video just uploaded. Oh, and I've adjusted the setting on the camera so it doesn't repeat the mistake in future. Although I may have, oh dear, as I've only just discovered the problem, what I filmed previously will be the mirror image. So I need to remember to flip them. Well, when I come to this point in the edit, you see, I'll go back and change it if I forget. Anyway, the time now is about 5:30, 5:45, so I'll just have a snack and watch Monday's video. I've just viewed Monday's video that went live earlier, and I shan't say anything more about the mirror cock-up. And I've had a couple of crisps and a few slugs of grapefruit juice, and you could say I'm ready to resume editing yesterday's video, which is what I'll do now. The time is somewhere between 5:45 and 7 o'clock. It's 10 to 7. I was thinking while it's exporting that I might go to a proper fish and chip shop, none of these kebab joints that happen to sell fish and chips, and bring it back to the hotel and watch Only Connect on iPlayer, followed by University Challenge, Sunday's The Cry, and although Monday's Strangers was on, I wasn't really paying much attention to it, so I'd like to watch that in full. Wednesday. I don't know if there's anything on Wednesday. Or The Apprentice. So I might catch the boardroom or Act 3 of The Apprentice tonight. So, mind you, these shows are like, well, the two quiz shows make an hour. And you've got The Crow, which is an hour, and Strangers, which is an hour. That's 3 hours. Quick math. So that will take us to 10 o'clock if I was to start watching them now. And of course The Apprentice, oh well. Although all these programs I can watch, I can still watch at another time. I just have to move them about a bit. Right, I'm going to go back to editing. And that's it. Well, it's 10 to 9 in the evening, and I've just hit export of yesterday's video, which means, although it's quite late in the day, I will have hopefully uploaded, well, I don't know, this is going to take 2 hours, so that's 10 o'clock, maybe 11 o'clock. If it uploads before midnight, it'll be a miracle. Right. I said I was going to pop out and get, did I say it earlier? I was going to get fish and chips and some mushy peas and bring it back to the hotel. But I don't think I'll bother really. I think what I'll do is, the way parking is as well, is I might, I don't know what I'm going to do really. I'm definitely going to pop out while this is exporting. It's going to take about 2.5 hours. So what shall I do? I don't know. Let me think about it. What I'm going to take a walk to the Tesco's near the town hall, and I'm going to get a couple of sandwiches and another bag of crisp. Come back. This will be exporting still. And I will watch Only Connect and University Challenge. I've decided to drive to Tesco rather than walk to the one at the town hall. And maybe I might find a parking space closer to the hotel. got two ploughman cheddar sandwiches, like ploughman's lunch sandwiches if you like, and a barbecue flavoured Pringles crisp. They're doing another £1 bargain. I think it's a bargain. Right, I'm heading back to the hotel now, and I'll have my sandwich and watch Only Connect. Hopefully I'll find a parking spot. Right, let's go. It's so cold tonight that there was mist on the windows of the car. And it's a good thing I put my coat on after yesterday and other days where I've popped that in the evening and it's just, I found myself shivering. Got the temperature set on auto and I can feel the heat, so it's working. I like this road. There's all these spaces and it's not too far from the hotel. So I'm really happy that I found a parking space. Now I can venture forth. I think I got back just in time. Job done. So there's 1 hour remaining of the export. This is the bag I used today because the plastic bag I carry with me was beginning to show a bit of strain last time I went to Tesco. Well, not yesterday, but before yesterday when I got the 2 large bottles of water and the 2 cartons of grapefruit juice. So I thought I'd better, I normally keep this bag in the car, in the boot, so I'll have to take it back next time I go to the car. Right, this is what I got. They're doing a £1 deal, as I said, on Pringles. It's Texas BBQ sauce flavour. And 2 ploughman's lunches, but they're really ploughman's cheeses, I think. Ploughman's cheddar, cheddar ploughman's. Hopefully they're both the same. Good. Because if it was egg mayo or something like that, I won't be able to eat it. Not that I've got an allergy, I just can't eat egg. Those barbecue crisps are very spicy, but nice.